Goes 4718, number approaching November, current altimeter 3007, and Bishop approach 35 right.
Roger.
33-3, side I-456, nice side.
Let's go 616 Denver approach, expect the visual approach, only 35 left.
Visual 35 left, that's
Carry you over top of it.
No problem, I appreciate that. I think I stepped on your secondary, on your readback. Frontier 523, reduce speed to 190.
190 speed, 523.
United 678, reduce speed to 190.
Speed 190, United 678.
That was 5538. Did you just start picking that up?
Yes, sir. Right as your first transmission.
Thanks. Yeah, we've been tracking that, so it's somewhere west of you. Appreciate it.
Approach United 1596. Confirm you want us at 210 speed.
I'm sorry, United 1596, affirmative.
Thank you.
Frontier 523, the airport is 2 o'clock and 14 miles.
Still side 523.
Frontier 523, turn right heading 320, join the final. Clear visual approach, my 35 right.
320 heading, join the final, clip to the visual, 35 right, 523.
United 678, turn right heading 260.
260, United 678.
United 678, reduce speed to 190.
190, United 678.
United 1596, turn right heading 320, descend and maintain 10,000.
Right to 320 down to 10,000, United 1596.
Frontier 647, contact tower 133.3170 knots to Franz.
170 to Franz, to tower 647, so long.
Well,
Advise. Maintain current speed to advise, fast on zipping.
Skywest 5521, descend and maintain 9,000.
9,000, Skywest 5521.
718, maintain 2 now for me.
678, speed 170, then descend and maintain 8,000.
71st, then down to 8,000, United 678.
Frontier 523, 170 knots until Franz.
70 speed till Franz, 523.
Skywest 5103, traffic 1 o'clock, 3 miles to the east, parallel Airbus 9,000.
Inside Skywest on zipping.
Thank you. Frontier Flight 626 at High Mom, descend and maintain 9,000.
At High Mom, down to 9,000, Frontier 526.
7,000.
Fucker. King 12 Juliet, Golf Juliet, dim approach, dim altimeter 3007. Set and maintain 15,000. Did you have the current weather and NOTAMs at NOCA?
Not quite yet. We'll pick it up and let you know down to 15,000 for 2 Golf Juliet.
Roger, let me know when you got it.
Welcome.
4 miles on base for the east, parallel 8,600.
Looking 1421. We got November.
Southwest 1324, Denver approach, good afternoon. Change your transition, 35 left. Line of visual approach, the altimeter is 3007.
Alright, we'll change our approach to 35 left, plan the visuals, South 1324.
Southwest 432, turn righting 360 for sequence and maintain flight level 180.
360, descend maintain 180, Southwest 432.
320, please.
Bring it back, 1421.
Thank you, sir.
Insight, Skywest 5538.
Guys, 5538, maintain 9,000 until established straight in, cleared visual approach, my 35 right.
9,000 until established, cleared the visual 35 right, Skywest 5538.
United 670, let's go 160 knots until Franz.
160, United 678.
Approach 120.8, good day.
Frequency one more time for 142, please.
Certified 142 is 120.8, 2020.
20.8, Frontier Flight 142, good day.
452.
Skywest 5521, what are you showing for the winds there? Skywest 5521, say wind.
Yeah, sorry, I had to look it up. 298 at 29.
Skywest 5521, thanks, reduce speed to 190.
Slow to 190, Skywest 5521.
United 1421, appreciate the speed, tower now 133.3, have a nice day.
Anytime over to tower, good day, 1421.
Approach Frontier Flight 142, 12.4, descending via 35 left.
Slow on to 210, South 319.
Denver, hello, Lufthansa 446 Heavy, we're on the LA1 arrival, speed is 250, for runway 35 right.
And I stepped on somebody there. Skywest 5784, reduce speed to 250, then comply with public speed.
Alright, go to 250, then we'll comply with public speed, Skywest 5784.
Is that Lufthansa 446 Heavy checking on?
Yeah, affirm. We checked in, we're with the Alley 1 arrival for runway 35 right, speed is 250.
Toronto 446 Heavy, roger. Expect a visual approach, runway 35 right, to Denver altimeter 3007, and November is current.
Roger, we have November 3007 and visual approach 35 right. Thank you, 446.
Howdy, Denver, South 6968, checking in. 25 feet descending via the Pilati 35 left, November.
South 6968, Denver approach, Denver altimeter 3007, expect visual approach runway 35 left.
Approach runway 35 left.
35 left, Frontier Flight 142.
Skywest 5521, just reduce to your final approach speed, please.
All right, slow on the final, 5521.
Frontier 626, reduce speed to 170.
170, Frontier Flight 626, we have the field side.
Thank you. Frontier Flight 142 at High Mom, descend and maintain 9,000.
At High Mom, 9,000, Frontier Flight 142.
Southwest 319 at High Mom, descend and maintain 9,000.
At High Mom, 9,000, South 319.
Skywest 5521, contact tower 133.3, nice job, see you later.
Over to Terrace, Skywest 5521.
Frontier 626, traffic 1 o'clock, 5 miles east parallel, Embraer 8,000.
Class 2 in November.
South 116, Denver approach, visual approach to 35 right, the altimeter is 3007.
007, and we're going to 35 right, Southwest 116.
Gas 5213, turn left heading 280, reduce speed 210.
3.3, all the nice day.
Tower 123.3, United 1596.
5 left.
015, visual 35 left, Frontier Flight 626.
Skywest 5452, turn left heading 080, reduce speed to 190.
Left 080, reduce 190, count 5452. Up 17,500 miles forward.
5-4, thank you.
35 left, so change the transition, 35 left, and the altimeter is 3007.
We got Mike.
Return to final, airport off your left in 12 miles.
Sylvan size count 5452.
Thank you.
Present speed.
1,000 present speed, Coast 4718, thanks. Approach Coast 6784, 131, descending via the logger 1.
Skywest 5784, different approach, roger.
And you need to be on 120.8.
Sorry about that.
Tier 626 Avenue.
Skywest 5964, heading 320 to join, clear visual approach, runway 35 right.
320 to join, clear the visual 35 right, Skywest 5964.
Skywest 5405, the airport 2 o'clock and 12 miles.
Airport inside, Skywest 5405.
Skywest 5538, contact tower 133.3.
Your flight 142, turn left heading 080, reduce speed to 190.
080, slow to 190, Frontier Flight 142.
Skywest 5452, turn left heading 015, join final, clear visual approach, runway 35 left.
Left 015, and clear for the ILS. 35 left, Skywest 5452.
Skywest 5452, clear visual approach, runway 35 left.
0,000, then reduce speed to 210.
Down to 10,000, then slow to 210, Skywest 4718.
Southwest 432, thanks for your patience. Descend to maintain 1000.
11,000, 210 inside of the speed, Southwest 432.
Skywest 5405, 170 knots to France, contact tower 133.3.
170 France, over to tower now, Skywest 5405. Approach 5784, do you have a runway to 10 before?
Skywest 5784, sure do, 35 right for the visual.
Thank you, sir. 319.
Looks only 35 right.
4737.
3006. Southwest 1324, connect approach 120.8.
20.8, Southwest 1324, good day.
With 432, turn right heading 290, descend to maintain 1000.
290, 11,000, Southwest 432.
Skywest 4718, speed 210, then descend to maintain 8000.
Down to 210, then down to 8,000, Skywest 4718.
United 1439 out of 3000, so that should be a logger 1.
United 1439, approach 35 right.
35 right.
Your flight 142, turn left heading 020, join final, clear visual approach, runway 35 left.
020 to join, clear the visual 35 left, Frontier Flight 142.
Frontier 142, traffic just to the east, you 3 miles, turning, it's actually clear for the visual on the east parallel, no factor for you.
Got him inside, Frontier Flight 142.
Thank you.
243 on the Clash 35 right.
Connected to PilotEdge.
This 5272, number approach to fish approach to 35 right, and the altimeter 3006, November's current.
All right, we'll grab November 35 right, 5272.
Correction, Scott, 4718, the airport 2 o'clock and 4 miles.
Inside, Scott, 4718.
Scott was 4718, heading 320, join the final approach course, clear visual approach runway 35 right.
320 to join, clear for visual 35 right, Scott, 4718. 170 on the speed, straight up to Tower 319.
Tower 319, thanks. The airport's off to your left at 12 miles.
Inside, Tower 319.
Thanks, we'll have one more turn for you in just a minute.
Okay.
Frontier 142, contact tower 133.3, nice day.
33-3C, Frontier 142.
Approach Southwest 398 with you, we're passing 14.2, descend via the Clash with November for 35 right.
South 398, don't approach, ready? 398, maintain 210 knots.
Speed 210, Southwest 398.
70, T-bar 135 left flank.
Butterfly 752, dimmer approach, November current, altimeter 3006, visual approach to 35 left. Potential aircraft has this weather for Colorado. Further information available on flight service frequencies.
319, reduce speed to 160, hold that speed till Diamond.
Hey guys, let me lower that a little bit. Noel, Envy, how you doing? I'm watching out, be in and out. Glad to see the A320 is working. Yeah, it's working. It's just horrible FPS. I'm hitting 24 FPS, but it's working. But I also intentionally picked this day because the weather is like pretty much clear skies. So if there was a lot of bad weather, a lot of clouds, then I would have flown the tallest A321 instead. But since I wanted to fly the flight factor one, it's been a while. I figured find a flight that has good weather. And you'll be online too, Noel? Okay. Sounds like a plan. Speaking of plan, let me download this plan, put it on the overlay. Alright. Need to pop this up. Okay, we are at Las Vegas McCarran. I think I have that right. So we'll come, let me add some ground peoples. So we'll come in here and that's out. Those doors are open, so we'll come up here, bring out the widget. What's a widget? We got a widget. Maybe. Okay. So we need that guy. Nope. Oh, that's fine. We got that guy, this guy, these two guys, that guy, and I don't know what those are. We'll drive them up, see what we come up with. Talking about killing the frames even more. Let me spin it around here. Very heavy scenery though. That's why there's no way I would try this at night with this plane or during bad weather. Oh jeez. I gotta take this call. Alright, that also reminded me to put the webcam back up because I was doing DCS and didn't have a webcam for that because the graphics and everything. Alright, let's come over here and figure out some fuel calculations. We are going to be flying Allegiant Virtual. It's my VA. So we've got 3014 for the altimeter. And that's with information Bravo. And let's go for departing runway 19er left. And yeah, that'd be fine. LEX should be landing on the 25s, which it is. Weather is nice at LEX, so I'll file the IFR on the PilotEdge network here. So Boach 8, Ricky, Shatner, Angel 4, 280, file that, and we are right there. So our flight today that is our route. That looks fine. Okay, Las Vegas, flight plans on file, so we're good there. Come back over here. We'll get this thing powered up. Actually, I feel like I'm forgetting some. Yeah, I need the fuel. All right, come up here. Battery 1 and 2 on.
17,500.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I see you're here. Your mic's off though.
TBM 751, Lima Uniform, Palomar, clearance, SoCal departure frequency 119.6, squawk 0714.
Hey, Joe. Yep, I had it muted earlier. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing good, buddy. You're gonna do a little A320 action since the weather's decent.
I see.
Yeah, I've been having fun with the A321 by Tallest, but it just, if I want system depth, then you still got to use the flight factor. It's just better with the McDo for that type of stuff.
Gotcha. And I'm surprised because that's an authorized Boeing. They say it is anyway. I don't know what that means.
Oh, you mean the certified by Airbus,
yeah,
the Tallest guys?
Yeah, sorry, Airbus rather, not Boeing.
Yeah. I don't even know what that would consist of. Like what prerequisites have to be there to be certified? Is it just a gimmick? I mean, I have no idea. That's an interesting question, though.
Well, obviously there's a lot of in-depth differences that you've noticed because you just mentioned it.
Yes, the setup is different. The second flight plan works, but it's more, to me it seems more like the stock FMS, except they've made it better. So to me it's kind of like a Zebo. If the A321 was a stock airplane, it's kind of like they made it like a Zebo mod. If that's how I look at it, because they use a lot of the stock X-plane stuff with the McDo for sure. 4.8. Okay, so we got that on. These lights are on. Is there a button on the overhead that you're aware of that controls the commercial lighting in the back, the passenger? I mean, I know we have lighting on the flight attendant panel, but I didn't know if there is a button.
I don't remember seeing that, other than if it's you want to control the interior in the back.
Yeah, the tallest airplane, they say to turn the light on and off in the tallest plane. I know I'm flying the Flight Factor right now, but they say there's a button on the overhead that handles the it's a commercial button, and they say that will turn on and off the passenger lights in the tallest. Now, this overhead might not have that button that they're talking about, but I just figured I'd look up here to see if I see it.
Negative, I don't see it either.
Yeah.
I don't recall it.
I don't either. I know that on the tallest plane by default, even in the cold and dark status, once you turn the power on to the airplane, it has the lights on for night flights. It's hard to look out the passenger windows at night because the lights are on full power.
Right, you can't adjust them, right?
Yeah, exactly. Alright, speaking of lights, on this one, we can control the lighting. Turn all that up to bright. You can open up the window here. Open up the door. It's pretty cool how they did the picture on that jetway. Alright. Did you get done your Christmas shopping? You said you were doing that?
Yeah, I did. I didn't have to really do a lot, but I had to make an effort.
Yeah, right? It's hard to get into the spirit this year, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's just, now with this mutated version of COVID.
Oh, really? I haven't heard that one yet.
Yeah, there's a mutated version. They shut down England. It's down. They shut it down.
Yeah, I have a buddy that I fly with on DCS. He lives in England, and he told me that yesterday that they're on like extreme lockdown right now.
Yeah. No flights in, no flights out. Nothing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that's the first evidence of a mutated strain is in England right now? Like there's no anything like that in the US?
No, not yet.
That's the good thing about the vaccine. I can send you a link to this doctor's explanation of it. They program the cells to fight off whatever strain that is being active. So all they'd have to do is kind of like they program this vaccine like a computer. So once the mutated comes out, then they just type on the computer, make the new vaccine, and then they put that out. But God knows how long that would take.
Right. And from what I've seen is the mutation is no worse than the current one as far as symptoms, but it spreads a lot easier and a lot faster.
Like the other one didn't. Good God.
Yeah, so you can imagine,
Yeah,
they did some job with this virus, the Chinese boy.
Yeah, they sure did. If you're a conspiracy theory type, which I generally am not, but
well, it's not a conspiracy. I mean, it's a known fact. They generated it and they let it out.
That's what I'm looking at it. You know, they're trying to blame it on the food market, but I think a scientist let it out by accident or however.
Well, they had a Chinese scientist that she worked in that lab, and she defected to the States. I don't know if you've seen her.
I haven't.
So she's been on Tucker, she's been on Fox, and she called it the Frankenstein virus.
That's what she called it?
Yeah, the Frankenstein virus, yeah.
Why did she refer to it as that?
Because they took this strain and they mutated it, and they changed it, and they sewed this into it, and they sewed that into it to make it what it is today. They knew exactly what they were doing and exactly what they were making.
What purpose did they have for that? Like,
well, that's right. It could have been an accident that it did get out, but when it did get out, they shut down Wuhan. They shut it down.
Yeah.
So, but they didn't let them not be able to fly out. So none of the Chinese people could go into Wuhan. But if they wanted to leave, they could go to Europe or wherever, the States, wherever they wanted. So.
Oh my gosh. And at this point, you probably know someone that has had COVID. I think everybody at this point knows someone. And it's actually the leading cause of death right now in the U.S. Like it overdoes cancer and heart disease. Scary stuff.
Sure is.
Oh, check your email too, Joe. I sent you like an e-card. I sent everybody like these Christmas e-card things.
Cool. It's very nice of you. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Need something cheerful in these days, anything. Alright, I got the fuel done. Let's do a battery check and we'll check our engines. We'll turn these batteries off. Come down here and we got 19 quarts of oil. Hydro is full per these little arrows. And we'll pop this out and we'll check the battery and make sure they, whoops. Need electric. So batteries come back on. We should get the arrows pointing to each one to show that they are charging, which they are. Get the APU going. Yeah, hopefully Flight Factor will put out an update on this plane, because this is still my favorite plane, even though it horrible frames, but it can only get better, right?
Yeah.
Did you buy the Neo version of the Tullus?
Not yet. Because
Yeah.
I'm still, I'm still kind of upset about not being able to fly the A320.
Yeah.
It's still not working. I just don't get it. I've literally tried every combination.
You're talking the not the A320, but the any builds?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've tried every combination known to mankind. No plugins, no scenery with plugins without scenery. I mean, I don't know. It loaded once. I got the key in. Everything was fine. Messed around a little bit. Tried to load it again, and this is the freighter. I'm not even messing with the passenger version.
Right.
That's it. It keeps crashing. Crash. I've restarted the computer 100 times.
Well, once I get in the air, do you still have the virgin copy of X-Plane on your main computer?
No, I don't have that on my main computer. I have that. I don't have it anymore. I took it off because I'm running out of space on that C drive.
Well, just install it on a different drive. as long as it's the same computer. But
Yeah.
you can
Oh,
install it on any drive.
So we want to eliminate the computer. Is that what we're trying to do?
No.
Because I have it on, like, right now in my office, right? I have a copy of X-Plane on this computer. And I put a copy of the airplane on this computer, which is, you know, there's nothing on X-Plane here.
Right.
And it loads.
It loads on which one?
This is a totally different computer. This computer's in my office. It's not. I don't use it for X-Plane. You know, it's kind of like a.
Right. So,
you know,
you should have a spare drive on your gaming computer, like your main computer.
Oh yeah, no, I do.
So just like if you can do it now, I don't know how long it would take, but it's only like 60 gigs, I think. So if you just download a fresh copy onto a different drive on your main computer, and then once that's done, just move it over, and you can share your screen with me during this flight or whatever.
What's the purpose though? What are we trying to accomplish? So, you know, we know it works doing that.
Right.
On that computer, it doesn't work on, you know, the sim version. So something is making it crash.
Right, and the only way to figure out how to do that is to start with a virgin copy.
And then start putting stuff in?
Correct, one at a time.
But I could do that with
it's too many variables because you've got ortho, you have all sorts of scenery, you have drivers you'll have plugins that run in the background that you may not be aware of.
Right.
So, and I know there was a weather issue, so that's why I'm suggesting really the only way to get to the bottom of it, if you want to, is to do a fresh install on your gaming computer, and then just drag over one plugin at a time and install your weather program, but only do one at a time. So don't even do your weather program until last, because that requires an installer, but just other plugins, I would do all that first.
Like the normal stuff that I use.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you do that, then you can share your screen with me, and I can help you with that.
Gotcha.
Because we'll get it working. And once I know which program is causing it, then we'll know how to handle the main sim. So it's not like you'd have to rebuild everything again. It's just you use that kind of like a workbench.
Yep.
You know, like taking it out to the garage type of thing, and you're gonna get it worked out.
Gotcha. Okay, we could do that. We can try that.
Alright, Eric is good till the end of December. We are at Vegas. And we want to go to LAX. So we'll pop that over there. Return. We are Allegiant 383. 100. And we need to check the gate.
You always use a cost index of 100?
I do, yeah. I don't worry about fuel costs. So the that is pretty much will give you max speed over fuel, you know, over saving fuel.
Yeah, for sure.
So I know like SimBrief sometimes will give you like, you know, cost index of 21 or whatever. But if you do a SimBrief and you change it from 15 to 100, you'll burn more fuel, but you'll get there a lot, or not a lot quicker, but in some cases 5 minutes faster. So I always go 100. And the A321 has a I think a higher cost index that you can use. Karen Airport. We are at A7, I think. Yeah, A7. So we're right there. So our gate is this one. So 3652. So that is correct on the GPS reference. 36 at 115.91, so that one's correct. You can also check it with the what the GPS is actually saying we are at, which is this one. So that should match 3652, 15.92. Well, we'll go with the gate. That's fine. It's only gonna be a
general location. Does that give you a specific location or a general location?
specific.
Right.
So if you only use the airport as a reference, it will show the airport here, but this is actual GPS gate. So I'm plugging in the actual gate GPS for the best alignment that you can get. So that's why I align on that. So align on reference, that's good. And then
yeah, because in some instances you could be 1.5 miles away.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. I mean, it's not going to make that huge of a difference, but from what I read, it's important to have the alignment as close as possible for RNAV, RMP approaches that have like a 0.3 type of accuracy for the arc approaches and stuff. So that's why you want it to get as close to the gate as possible, just for precision approaches for RNAV type stuff. ILS, it doesn't matter, obviously. Alright, so come over here and I'm doing Toolkit Pro, and we've got Tropa, which is TRP, and we want to go to top climb, so 518. So we're going to dial in 518 for Tropa. Update that. Ground temperature is 16. That matches that. The TOLUS is a little bit different when they do the IRS aligning. Instead of going to this page, on init page 1, you will have the lat and long on each side, and then you can use the up and down arrows to adjust it on init page 1. So that's the only difference between this and the TOLUS version that I found. Alright, GPS, and we'll come down here, we'll pick that up, pop that up. And ATIS is 132.4, but actually I can do D-ATIS. So we do Navigraph.
It's a nice feature too, you know.
So we got LAS. Grab our D-ATIS here. We got information, Charlie. So the weather has changed a little bit. The altimeter is 3009. Oh wow, that went way down. And departing runway 19 left, so we're still fine on that. And the winds are still calm. Temperature 17. Okay, all that's good. Here, it's 3009. I'm going to do a weather refresh on my injector because it's still showing 3012 on the altimeter. It updates every 5 minutes, and even though it updates every 5 minutes, it's sometimes 20 minutes behind what real world weather is, so. But it should be 3009 by the time I'm departing, so. Yeah, it's still showing 3012 on my injector, but by the time I'm ready to taxi, it should change. So we'll just leave it at 3009 for now. Alright, so I need to turn off the fuel as long as we are filled up. Oh, actually, let me get my clearance before I do that. Alright, so clearance is 118, so we'll pop that over. Ground is 0.1, which is east of 19er left. So we got 118.
John Wayne, clearance 5205 Delta Hotel. Could I get that location one more time, please?
Papa, Oscar, Charlie.
Papa Oscar Charlie, Delta Hotel.
Alright. Good afternoon, Las Vegas clearance, Allegiant 3D3 at the terminal with Charlie, IFR, Los Angeles.
Allegiant 383, Las Vegas clearance, clear to Los Angeles Airport, Boat 8 departure, Ricky transition that is filed, climb via the SID, squawk 2563.
Clear to Los Angeles via Boat 8 departure, Ricky transition then is filed, climb via the SID, and squawk 2563, Allegiant 383.
Allegiant 383, read back, correct?
Alright, so we'll monitor ground, and tower is going to be 1875. Of course, that doesn't show up on standby. I'm using a SATEC panel. He didn't give me a departure frequency because if it's, he just says climb via the SID, so that means only thing I got to do is check the chart for the frequency. So you would go to this departure SID Boat 8. So our departure frequency is going to be 125.9er, which I have that wrote down, so that's fine. And I need to, let's see.
Nice tower, November N15 Papa Alpha, ready for departure. 16 left at Charlie.
Alright, 15 Papa Alpha, Van Nuys Tower, wind calm. Runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Where's the
November
A
N15 Papa Alpha, 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Gillespie ground, Cessna 7010 Papa. At East Transient Parking, request taxi westbound, departure with information Echo.
Can't get the A cars to pop up. Why is it not showing
Region
up?
3219, straight ahead on hotel, pardon me, right turn Juliet, hold short runway 25 right on Juliet.
Alrighty, Hotel Juliet, hold short 25 right on Juliet, Allegiant 3219.
That's the 7010 Papa, Gillespie ground runway 27 right, taxi to Delta.
27 right to be at Delta, 7010 Papa.
Vegas, and we're going to LAX.
Region 3219, Juliet, cross runway 25 right. Charlie back to the ramp, monitor ground on the other side. We'll see you, man.
104. 20.
Alright, Juliet, cross 25 right, Charlie on the other side, and we'll see you soon, Mr. Marcus. Have a wonderful afternoon, dude. Allegiant 3219.
5,000, and our route is...
5 Papa Alpha, contact SoCal departure.
Over to departure, November 5 Papa Alpha.
Where's
Santa Barbara clearance, Diamond 335 Lima Papa is a Diamond DA-62 aircraft.
Turn off the
Golf
fuel.
request flight following to Burbank at 7.5 rev information Bravo, and this is for the CAT A rating.
Should show on
335 Lima Papa, Santa Barbara clearance.
Alright.
On departure, fly runway heading, maintain VFR at or below 1,500. Departure frequency 120.55. Squawk 0551.
Roger that.
Yeah, on departure, fly runway heading, VFR at or below 1.5, 120.55 and 0551 in the box for Diamond 335 Lima Papa.
For 5 Lima Papa, read back correct.
Alright, so we are cleared to 280. Plug that in there. We're going to plan on 19 left for departure
November 815 Papa Alpha 2000 climbing for
on the Boach 8.
315 Papa Alpha, SoCal departure.
Ricky transition.
Dan Sagan, your assigned altitude.
And then LA, we're going to be 25 left, ILS. ILS 25 left via the, is it Angel 4? Yeah, Angel 4. From full approach, which I think is Circus. It sounds right. Yep. Circus, and transition is Shatner. William Shatner. Alright, so we're going to do the ILS 25 left, full approach from the initial approach fix of Circus via the Angel 4 arrival, entry point Shatner. So insert, we're going to get rid of the disco between our SID and star. We'll check, make sure everything looks good on that. Let's go down the flight plan here. Well, that looks copacetic.
5 Papa Alpha, climb and maintain 5,000.
Go in it, we're going to grab our winds.
Maintain 5,000, November 8.
In at page 2, I'm going to punch in my weight here.
5 Papa Alpha, when you're able, clear direct to Adam.
I wrote down earlier, so the weight's 56.5.
November 5 Papa Alpha, clear direct Adam, resume modification.
25.8. Pop that up in there in our block fuel. 4.8.
335 Lima Papa signature.
And that will populate our times.
Taxi with
sometime. There we go.
4335 Lima Papa, Santa Barbara ground,
go
25 taxi via
make
Charlie.
2680.
Hey, runway 25 taxi via Charlie.
For climb thrust at 500 AGL. We're going to blast out of here at 200 knots.
4.65.
Decision height at 25 left is a Cat 3, so there is no decision height for Cat 3 auto land, so you put no. Go around would be 500 AGL. And 1,000 feet AGL for engine out. And we're going to do a 1 engine out SID. So we're going to plan on landing.
51 Lima Uniform Los Angeles Center, Roger. Barstow altimeter 3009er.
26 left. So we're going to click here and we're going to go back to Las Vegas. And Vegas, arrival 26, ILS left, return. Second perf, we go all the way to approach. Decision height is 200. Current weather is 3009.
Gillespie Tower, Cessna 701, Sierra Papa, ready for straight out departure.
Temperature 17 here.
Cessna 701, Sierra Papa, Gillespie Tower, wind calm, sharp approach, cruise only 279, clear for takeoff.
So we do that.
Clear for takeoff, 701, Sierra Papa.
So return SID is good. Now we need to calculate our flex. So we'll come back over here and we're going to do 19 left. So 19 left Tora is that one.
Hey, John Wayne clearance delivery, specify
Reset
612 Alpha Bravo,
or restart
IFR
that.
Santa Monica with information November.
Vegas, we'll grab the weather and take off weight.
Number 612 Alpha Bravo, John Wayne clearance, cleared to Santa Monica Airport. Fly heading 220, expect radar vectors to the Seal Beach VOR, then as filed. Climb and maintain 2000, expect 6,000, 5 minutes after departure. SoCal departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 44.
And we got ourselves our performance, so 144.
Okay, cleared to Santa Monica, fly heading 220.
64
expect vectors to Seal Beach VOR, and then as filed, fly altitude 2,000, expect 6,000, 5 minutes after departure.
Here.
Frequency 128.1 and squawk 4442.
That's 2 Alpha Bravo, read that correct.
So perf 144,
November 412 Alpha, good day. Holding shot runway 6, ready for departure.
45,
412 Charlie Alpha,
64.
San Bernardino Tower, make a right downwind departure, runway 6, cleared for takeoff, wind calm.
So we got flex performance is
412
done.
Alpha, right downwind
If we
departure,
need to come back,
for takeoff, runway 6.
we're going to do
Tower, Diamond 335 Lima, Papa, holding short runway
26
25,
left.
ready for
So
departure.
we'll pop that in there for pre-flight. That'll give you distance and heading to the threshold of 26 left. So we are good on that. We'll turn on our fuel pumps.
Number 3 Echo Alpha, contact Santa Maria Tower, 118.3.
Gonna climb via the SID and the departure. Top altitude is 190. So we will set this for managed up to 190, and the first waypoint would be fix, which is correct, and then the first altitude restraint is at Roper between 48 and 7. 48 and 7, so that's fine. Yeah, that'll work.
783 Echo Alpha. Establish on the localizer DME back course Alpha approach.
Remove that. Come here to the widget, and we'll drive away all of those guys. So this departures, we're going to be coming up to 19 left, so at 2,682, autopilot on, and we'll go to fix, then Roper, and then we go to the Ricky transition, where we will pick up the Angel for arrival into LA, starting at Shatner, so here, and then we'll come down here to Gleason, which is these are our altitudes and our speed that we have to be at, and the Airbus is real good with handling all these. And then at Circus, we'll do a full approach to 28 left, via the initial approach fix. At Circus, so 25 left, Cat 3, which is auto land if I need it. But the initial approach fix is Circus, as also shown on the star. It's like an RNAV coupled with an ILS, that's all that means. So that's the briefing before we get out of here. Actually, I'm going to put up the SID on this, so I can look at that on my departure. So all that looks handy dandy. Alright. So we're going to come over here, and you'll notice that this pressure thing is low. So that will drain overnight. First flight of the day, you'll have to pressurize that. You can do it. You can do it up top by turning on the yellow hydraulic pumps, but they're also connected to the cargo thing. So you'll see as soon as I put the hydro, you'll see the yellow will pressurize when I close this this door. So you close that door, you got 3,000 psi, and now that is full. So now you know you can turn off the, or you can remove the chocks, because the emergency brake will now hold. So we'll go ahead and close the rest of these doors. Remove our chocks. Check all of our lights. Strikes are yellow for the door, so that's fine. All those lights are on. Close that. Give this door a lock. get the walk around going?
Yes, Captain. We are waiting for your instruction. Ground to flight deck. All holds and hatches are closed. Walk around complete.
So we need to push out to our left. So better push back. Actually, we'll just go. I already have it marked, so we'll just go straight back.
Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
I'm ready. Let's roll.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
So to close this window, for anyone that don't have that flight factor, you got to click this thing first, and then you can close the window. Otherwise, it won't close. That'll get you every time. Drive through pillars, but that's all right.
Local approach, number 412 Charlie Alpha, good day. Cessna Cardinal VFR, about 10 miles to the east from Ontario in 2,500 feet. Request airspace Charlie transition destination.
Alright, we need to update our fuel status. 4.7.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Go to init page B, update your fuel. Now update your time from 41 to 38 apparently. And then this will leave it there. That will roll to the fuel prediction page automatically, which will give us a figure we can use for a CG for takeoff. And we'll disconnect this SAM.
November 2 Charlie Alpha, radar contact 11 miles northeast of the Paradise.
SAM is going away.
29998.
Do a fire check.
Transition through the Charlie airspace is approved. Remain 2 miles north of the Ontario, runway 26 right center line at all times.
So connected and bypass in service. Release parking brake.
Turn on the beacon light and we'll start that.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
We'll go to ignition normal. Monitor hydraulics on the bottom, engine up top, roll on 2. 20 and 2 will get light off. Keep an eye for hot start, and we have N1 rotation already, so that's good. Avionics are turning, so that's also good. Yellow is pressurized from engine 2. When we start engine 1, the PTU would come available. Now, this is a power something unit. I can't remember what the T stands for now. We're going to get a generator available here in a moment. There we go. So we'll kick on engine 1. Same thing would apply.
Santa Barbara approach, Skyhawk 783, Echo Alpha. This approach at Santa Maria, request to divert to San Luis.
Number 73, Echo Alpha, roger, request, or have your request, climb and maintain 4,000.
Climb and maintain 4,000, 3 Echo Alpha.
Or 3 Echo Alpha, radar contact at, actually let's say altitude again, leaving.
2,000 for 4,000, 3 Echo Alpha.
Looking for a generator to come online.
310, vectors Morro Bay VOR, and
generator's online.
Heading 310. Can you repeat that VOR?
Do ignition to normal, flaps 1, which is 1+F takeoff configuration. Go to the door, so the oxygen is 1890 psi. Turn that on, hit cruise supply.
Operation complete, set parking brake.
So now it's in the green and all that is fine.
Disconnecting tow.
Check the mask here. So O2 is working.
And I'd like to leave your frequency for 2 minutes to get the ATIS.
Wipers work, but there's no rain effects with this airplane right now. 1515, so that is working. Proper trim.
Barbara approach. That was Morro Bay VOR, correct?
Expect vectors for that. Are you ready?
So his CG is 25.4, so closest one is this one, so up 0.6.
Radar vectors, Morro Bay VOR. That's Mike, Quebec, Oscar.
Plug that in there.
Always disconnected. On bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the left.
Go to the fuel prediction, 25.4, up 0.6. Double check it with our chart stuff over here. It's close enough, but I'm using what the airplane says instead of this. Alright. Check our flight controls here. So we got right, left, we got speed brakes, we have rudder control. It's fine. Put that on auto. Turn on our cargo heats, make sure that everything up here is cold. Airbus has lights out, so all that looks good.
Runway 20 left.
So we're gonna do
Hotel Charlie Kilo.
our lights to standby. We'll turn off the APU, turn on the window pitot heat.
John Wayne clearance, Skyhawk 205 Delta Hotel.
Do terrain.
Information.
Go ahead and squawk our code here, which is 2563.
Hotel John Wayne clearance, verify equipment suffix, please.
2563. So that's ready to go. Now we have to get our D8s again.
San Diego clearance, Walker 295 via car to Las Vegas, please.
So clear, LAS.
Walker 295 Limburg clearance. Did you hear me just ask another aircraft a question?
Send.
Probably not a bad idea to let that other pilot answer the question before you come in with your request. It is on request, stand by.
John Wayne approach.
I would have said no. Alright, 2563, so current with Charlie.
I have your request, I'm working on it, but I need you to verify your equipment suffix.
So all that is correct, I mean not correct, but still the same, which means our performance and everything is still valid.
I believe it should be G.
So we're going to come up here to 19 left.
You filed S, which means you don't have a mode C transponder. I'll fix that for you, give me just one moment.
I'm sorry about that.
Spoilers, we'll go ahead and arm the spoilers.
Local approach number 412 Charlie Alpha, back on your frequency with Foxtrot.
Number 2 Charlie Alpha, roger.
Okay. Do ECAM checks. Engine is fine, bleeds are fine. Just looking for green right now. APU is off, air conditioner is on, cargo hold is on, doors are all closed.
I'll save you a little bit of time again. This is going to be another failed attempt on your I-10 rating. You're just not flying what's required of the rating itself, so make sure you brief the entire thing what needs to occur, and you'll have to try it again. How would you like to proceed from here?
I'll just finish
we'll do cabin ready.
Maybe more or less. So, what exactly did I miss? So I can learn from it here.
Richard Echo Alpha, you just got to read the description. You're just not doing what's required. Richard Echo Alpha, turn right heading 020.
It's almost like I'll do a complete U-turn, but it'd probably be safer to go right. So we'll go right here. Like my FPS is 22.
Walker 295 Limburg clearance, cleared to Las Vegas Airport. Padres 2 departure, chicken transition that is filed.
Chicken transition? I've never heard that before.
23010 minutes after departure. SoCal on 119.6, squawk 4551.
Okay, Walker 295 clear to Las Vegas as filed. Climb via the static.
Walker 295, reading correct. November 1 Lima Uniform contact Las Vegas approach 118.4. November 5 Papa Alpha, fly heading 30, vectors ILS runway 20 right approach. Contact
Okay, just
SoCal,
as I had
128.1.
suspected earlier, my weather injector finally updated, so now this altimeter setting is actually accurate. So that's why I go off of D8 when I first set it up, because my weather injector is always like 15 minutes behind.
149 Charlie Delta with uniform IFR to Grand Canyon.
149 Charlie Delta, Van Nuys clearance, standby. 45 Lima Papa, contact Plymouth approach 124.7.
124.75 Lima Papa.
Las Vegas ground, Allegiant 383, Alpha Gates, current with Charlie radio taxi.
One.
Shoot. He's gonna probably yell at me.
Approach TBM 751, name uniform level 9500 with hotel at Henderson.
November 5 Papa Alpha, affirmative. SoCal's on 128.1. Descend and maintain 3000, contact SoCal 128.1, please.
Marcus sounds stressed.
SoCal 128.1 and descend.
I would be too. I can't do that job. There ain't no way I could do that job.
Disregard, you're on 128.1 now. I think when you originally called, you might not have made the flip yet. November 5 Papa Alpha with SoCal approach, turn right heading 170, descend and maintain 3000.
Trump.
Right turn 170, descend and maintain 3000.
Number 751 lane uniform, Las Vegas approach. I'm sorry, I missed your call.
I like to make the traffic disappear right now.
9.2 with hotel at Henderson.
Number 1 Lima uniform, thanks for hotel, expect runway 35 left.
Expect 35 left, 1 Lima uniform.
Number 3 Echo Alpha, San Luis Obispo Airport, off your left at about 10 o'clock and 9 miles before when you have a sight.
Southeast, request free stop landing.
Number 783 Echo Alpha, airport, 10 o'clock and 9 miles.
Roger that. Your previous transmission was stepped on.
Which is why I repeated it. November 783 Echo Alpha, the airport, 10 o'clock and 9 miles.
10 o'clock, 9 miles, 3 Echo Alpha.
That's a request for you to report the airport in sight.
Airport is inside, November 246 Golf Tango.
Waiting for my window.
This is becoming a circus now. Number 783 Echo Alpha, report San Luis Obispo Airport in sight. Let's try it again, because I think I stepped on you again. Number 783 Echo Alpha, report San Luis in sight, please.
Alright, let's just creep up here to ramp hold.
Point Magoo approach Diamond.
Just creep up here.
Lima Papa 7.5.
Number 335 Lima Papa, Point Magoo approach, thanks. Number 815 Papa Alpha, 6 miles from Lemon. Descend and maintain 3000 until established and localized to clear the ILS runway 20 right approach.
Descend maintain 3000 until established, clear ILS to 20 right approach, November 8 5 Alpha.
Las Vegas ground, Legion 383 approaching stand 21, current with Charlie radio taxi.
Legion 383 Las Vegas ground, runway 19 left. Taxi via Delta.
19 left via Delta, Legion 383.
Number 3 Echo Alpha, turn left heading 320.
I got in. We got in.
Airport's in sight now.
So ramp hold 21 is, I used that number.
Contact San Luis Tower 124.0.
Clear visual approach, runway 29, contact tower, 3 Echo Alpha.
Number 412 Charlie Alpha, radar service terminated, squawk and maintain VFR for exchange approved.
10 miles east, request for full stop landing.
Number 412 Charlie Alpha, radar services terminated, squawk and maintain VFR, frequency change approved.
412 Charlie Alpha, squawk and VFR, frequency approved, thanks.
Hello, Mark Tower, Cessna 70.
Alright, auto brake,
4
Max.
miles southwest of the airport.
Take off config test, we'll do that as soon as I get straightened out here.
7010 Papa, say again.
Cessna 7010 Papa, 3 miles southwest of the airport.
Normal,
requesting
systems are normal.
Information Lima.
Keep that on auto, the brakes are fine.
Number 7010 Papa, and right downwind runway 24, runway 24, cleared to land, wind calm.
Enter right downwind 24, clear to land 24. 7010 Papa.
Marcus Tower, TBM 462 Golf Tango, 10 miles east, request full stop landing.
Number 462 Golf Tango, Bakersfield Tower, ident.
Ident to Golf Tango.
You don't have to say ident, by the way, buddy.
Number
He says ident, you just
Tango,
flash, you don't have to say
tower.
ident. It's kind of redundant.
Let's see. Visibility is at 3 miles.
Not a big deal,
Verify
but
you have information November.
Saves radio time.
Yeah, we got information November, but looks like my weather is not getting updates, so I have field inside already to go Tango.
Take off data.
Number 2 Golf Tango on the right base, runway 30 right.
Landing
Clear to land.
lights, strobes. We're going to switch to tower.
Drawing right base, 20 right, clear to land.
25.9 is our
I had to write up a
departure.
deviation on you on a previous flight. You were squawking emergency and landed at a towered field, not talking to ATC.
Oh, wow.
If you're unable to talk to ATC, non-towered when you're VFR is really your only option. You do not have a clearance to land unless you have an IFR clearance to that airport.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, I knew that. Just I received a lot of phone calls just during my approach. Maybe it was the best idea just to disconnect, and thanks for the heads up to Golf Tango.
That
Monte Tower, November 4,
I don't understand what he says.
Cessna Cardinal VFR 8 miles to
You got
the
a
east
phone call
in 2,000
on approach?
600 feet.
How do you get
For
phone
the
calls on
landing information,
PilotEdge?
Foxtrot is received.
Number 2 Charlie Alpha, Monte Tower left base, runway 19 clear to land.
412 Charlie Alpha, left base, runway 19 clear to land.
Number 783 Echo Alpha, San Luis Tower, yep.
783 Echo Alpha, yep, on the visual approach for runway 29 with Papa.
Number 1 Lima Uniform, circle south of the field, expect straight in, runway 35 left. I'll get you over to tower as soon as I can. Number 3 Echo Alpha, San Luis Tower, runway 29 are clear to land when calm.
29 clear to land, 3 Echo Alpha.
Lima Papa, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
134.2, Diamond 325 Lima Papa.
Las Vegas Tower, Allegiant 383, holding short, 19 left.
Number 5 Papa Alpha, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
John Wayne Tower 26.8, November 855, Papa Alpha.
John Wayne Tower, Cessna 612, Alpha Bravo is holding short, runway 20 left at Kilo.
Number 612 Alpha Bravo, John Wayne Tower, hold short, runway 20 left.
Hold short, runway 20 left to Alpha Bravo.
John Wayne Tower, November 815, Papa Alpha, ILS 20 right approach, 1,300 feet.
315 Papa
7
Alpha.
Lima Yankee, Mark is laying down the
John Wayne Tower,
hammer.
runway
Yeah,
20
he
right,
is,
clear to land, wind calm.
there's a lot of new guys on today, that's for
20
sure.
right, clear to land, November 815, Papa Alpha.
SoCal approach Diamond 335 Lima Papa 7.5. We have information Mike for Burbank.
Number 335 Lima Papa, SoCal approach, roger, thanks for
I'm gonna be
Mike
happy
Alpha,
just to get off the
299
ground at this
runway
rate.
15, maintain VFR above 3,000, report to airport and say.
Okay, maintain VFR above 3,000 and we'll return to the site 335 Lima Papa.
First Vision Jet 149 Charlie Delta, uniform, ready to IFR to Grand Canyon.
Answer, nothing has changed. You're still on request. I can't get to you quite yet. Number 751 Lima Uniform, remain outside of the Bravo airspace. Radar services terminating. Contact Henderson Tower.
Remain outside the Bravo and over to Henderson Tower, 1 Lima Uniform.
Las Vegas Tower, Legion 383, holding short, 19 left.
Legion 383, Las Vegas Tower, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
19 left, clear for takeoff, Legion 383. We're out. Packs on, packs off.
Vision Jet 149 Charlie Delta, Van Nuys clearance. Clear to Grand Canyon Airport. New all 1 departure.
7,000 restriction is indicated.
Maintain 4,000.
Put on
SoCal,
constraints.
134.2. Squawk 5411.
Okay, clear to Grand Canyon Airport. We have New Hall 1 departure. Palmdale transition, then it's flat.
Engines 50%. Engines are stable.
Squawk 1,
Flight 64, takeoff power is set, SRS is active, airspeed's alive.
3 Echo Alpha, right off of the runway when you're able to taxi around via Alpha.
80 knots, cross check.
Right off runway, taxi via Alpha, 3 Echo Alpha.
Henderson Tower to BM7 Bravo, 1 big uniform, 2 miles south in Bama, hotel for 1.
Coming up to V1 rotate, V1 rotate, committed to taking off. Positive rate, gear coming up, hold 18 degrees
for
AOA here until 500 AGL.
Legion 3221, LA clearance on request, Emily.
Climb.
Number 751, Lima Uniform, you are in violation of Henderson Delta airspace. You're requested to circle south out of the airspace until I can get you in. Make a right turn, northbound, straight in then for runway 15 left. Runway 15 left, you're clear to land, calm.
15 left, clear to land, we'll circle right.
Got a bogey. Offers 10 o'clock.
Legion 383, contact departure.
Number 2 departure, Legion 383. Let's go to 25-9.
5 Papa Alpha, cross runway 20 left.
Flaps are
on
out.
Juliet. Alpha
Retract
southbound to the ramp onto the ground on the other side.
Gears up and verify.
Alpha across
no
20
icing
left
to worry
on Juliet, then Alpha send this requested.
Las Vegas departure, Legion 383, climbing via the Boche 8, leaving 4,900.
Legion 383, Las Vegas departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 190.
Maintain flight level 190, Legion 383. So now we are cleared to go to 190, so we'll put it into open climb since we don't have to abide by the altitude restriction at Roper, so we can blow right by 7,000 and be fine.
Vision Jet 149 Charlie Delta with uniform at Castle and Click, ready to taxi.
And we'll turn off the lights at 10,000 feet.
And for 149 Charlie Delta, Van Nuys ground runway 16 right, taxi to Alpha Charlie.
16 right, be Alpha Charlie, 9 Charlie Delta.
Now my frames are alright, I'm at 35 FPS.
Lindbergh Ground Walker 295 on hotel, taxi with Bravo.
Goodbye, Vegas.
Walker 295, Lindbergh Ground, runway 27, taxi via Hotel Charlie.
27 via Hotel Charlie, Walker 295.
I'm back.
John Wayne Tower.
Okay, John.
Hotel, standing by for November.
And too many people calling at the same time. Legion 383, contact LA Center 134.65.
LA Center 134.65, Allegiant 383.
Allegiant 3221, Los Angeles clearance for Las Vegas Airport, Orca 5 departure, Meissen transition, then as filed. Climb via the SID, except maintain 5,000.
I have to wait for him to say read that correct before I say anything with center. Go ahead and turn off our landing lights. Above 10,000. Once he says read back correct, I will chime in here with LA Center.
Legion 3221, read back correct.
LA Center, Allegiant 383, Boche 8, leaving 1,200 for 190.
Legion 383, LA Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
Climb maintain flight level 230, Legion 383.
Number 412 Charlie Alpha, taxi heavy Alpha this frequency.
Put my sound down to 45 because it's super loud.
Pass on Cat 7.
Turn up the radio a little bit more. Punch this out to 40 miles. Don't have to worry about constraints. And I'm going to climb at 300 knots for right now.
Number 612 Alpha Bravo, short runway 20 left at Kilo, advise when you're ready. Number 612 Alpha Bravo, hold short runway 20 left at Kilo.
Cabin pressure is climbing, so we're good on cabin pressure. Everything looks good there. There's no icing. Next check would be transition altitude to go to standard, which is 2992.
Fly heading
but
220.
it's we'll say standard STD on this one.
Climb and maintain 2,000. Expect 5,000.
So he's giving out another clearance. So whenever you hear a clearance being given out, you don't ever say anything on the radio until you hear the magic words, read back correct. When you hear read back correct, then you can talk on the radio again. Otherwise, you're gonna, like right now, the other guy is reading back the clearance and you'd be stepping all over him. And a lot of you guys that are watching right now are PilotEdge guys, so you probably know most of this. But for anyone that is new to online network type stuff, That's the reason for it.
November 1 Lima uniform.
33.2.
Looks like you landed on the wrong runway. 35 left was your runway. You landed 17 left. Taxi cross runway 35 left on Delta Alpha to the ramp. Stay on this frequency.
Put this one on plan mode and we'll push it out. Give us situation awareness on the FO side.
When everybody's stepping on everybody, I can't catch your readbacks, unfortunately.
See, that's why I just said.
Legion 383, contact LA Center 133.2.
LA Center 133.2, Legion 383. So we're going to go 133.2, that's in there. We're at transition altitude, so switching. LA Center, Legion 383, flight level 180 for 230.
Or I can help you, it's unreadable.
Damn. No, I stepped on something. We're all guilty.
November 5 Lima Papa, roger, contact Burbank Tower on 118.7, cancel your altitude restriction.
Auto? That's another thing, the tallest doesn't have auto. Los Angeles Center, Allegiant 383, flight level 192 for 230.
Allegiant 383, LA Center, climb maintain, flight level 280.
Climb maintain, flight level 280, Allegiant 383. 28. Check our top climb, which is going to be reevaluated there. 2103, 2109, so I'm not going to go any faster because that will shorten our cruise.
John, clearance for radio check now is loud and clear.
So we'll change our TCAS. Actually, we'll leave it where it is because right now it is on concentrating on traffic that is above. So as we climb, it will prioritize our above traffic. What I don't need anymore is our return SID, so we're going to delete the second flight plan and worry about the arrival. I'll just copy the active if I get something different. Why I chose to, is today weekend? Yeah, it is a weekend.
Caravan 2506.
Usually I don't fly on this ZLA on weekends because it's too busy.
To join Victor 23, then as filed, climb and maintain 5,000. SoCal departure frequency 128.1, squawk 3750.
Let's see what the weather is at LA now. So information Delta is current at Los Angeles.
November 2506, read back correct. Number 9 Charlie Delta, contact SoCal departure.
Winds are, let's see, 96.
Walker 295, Limburg Tower, hold short runway 27.
Wind is 290 at 4. Need that for our performance.
Legion 3221, Los Angeles, ground runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie, Charlie 5 and Bravo.
So get rid of that SID. And the Angel 4 will pop that up there.
Walker 295, Limburg Tower, runway 27, cleared for takeoff. Number 2, correction 149 Charlie Delta, SoCal departure, radar contact.
All the lights are out, so we're going to do an ECAM
205
check.
Delta Hotel, Jolene, ground number 20 left at Kilo, taxi via Alpha Hotel, Charlie and Kilo.
Let's lower these lights a little bit, we don't need them so bright. We will turn down the passenger temperature.
Roger.
Come up here, adjust the cockpit temperature a little bit cooler. Everything is looking good up here. And ECAM check. So we got engine. Oil shows 11 because the engine's being used. Shift change. I like this guy. He's really good. The electrics are good. Hydro's good. Fuel is even. APU is off. Air conditioners 21 in the forward, 22 in the cockpit.
Walker 295, contact local departure.
Are normal. To check for icing, you want the TAT, not the SAT. SAT is the actual temperature of the outside air. TAT is the temperature on the wing, which is warmer. And so this is what you use for icing conditions, because the TAT will tell if it's minus. Hang on, I have this wrote down.
Los Angeles Center 518, level 340, cruising light to moderate chop.
I think it's minus 10.
Southwest 518 Los Angeles, Roger.
Minus 10,
it is minus 10? All right, thanks, Joe. Yeah, so if it's minus 10, then you are risking icing conditions if you're in clouds or rain or snow, obviously. So that's what you look for. You look for the TAT, and the reason this is cold or hotter than the SAT is because the air going across the wing creates friction, and that friction warms up just on its own the wing, and that's without turning on any kind of anti-ice on the wing. So that's why you always use the TAT in an airliner to determine if you need anti-icing stuff on. Let's go to manage speed on that.
San Francisco Bravo, local departure, contact, there's no such thing as 1200, it's called 1200. Turn right heading 330, climb and maintain 6000.
Yeah, there is. Now, he said there's no such thing as flight level, I think. Is that what he was telling the other guy, Joe? As 10,500?
I can't hear him on your stream.
You can't hear the ATC guy?
No, well, I'm listening on Discord, so I can only listen on Discord or stream, so I have to stream off. I can't listen to both. I mean, I can, it's just that there's a lag.
Oh.
So your stream is about 5 or 6 seconds behind what I'm listening to on Discord. So normally I shut the stream down.
Hang on, Joe.
Allegiant 330, descend via the Angel for arrival.
Descend via the Angel for arrival, Allegiant 383, thank you. Let me turn this guy up. So I understand what you're saying. I can stream through Discord, but I'm afraid that might hurt my performance even more because I'm already streaming once. Yeah. So that would probably bog down my card. But yeah, I understand why you can't hear him. That makes sense.
If I crank up the stream, obviously I can hear it, but then it's,
Then you'd be hearing like an echo.
Yep, it's like a tunnel.
On departure, fly heading 220, maintain VFR at below 2,400.
Right, so the weather at there is 29.96. The temperature is 27 Celsius. And the wind is 290 at 4. Then we're going to update our winds for our arrival. So wind data, wind request, update insert. That'll update all these winds in like 5 seconds.
Number 2 Alpha Bravo, clear direct A high.
And then that will make it to where you have to redo the wind. 290 at 4.
LA Center, Vision Jet 149 Charlie Delta, 9,800.
Pushed back a little bit because I updated the winds.
India, Mike intersection.
So, second flight plan, you could do with the Tullus, for a second flight plan, I find it a lot easier to make it work correctly if you use the second index, second init, and then you do the standard from to. But with the flight factor, you can do.
Number 2506, John Lane Tower, runway 20 right at kilo, clear for takeoff.
You can do the copy active one, and it works just fine. So, let me see if.
LA Center Vision Jet 1
LA was working
10,500, climbing
different
14,000.
runways, which like 2% chance of that, then you just do second copy active and change your runway on that, and then activate the second one.
Number 4, Vision 149,
I don't want to copy it right now because it will copy every single waypoint, and as you get closer, you have less waypoints to copy. So.
Walker 495, contact Los Angeles Center 128.6.
Alright, so we're going to plan on 25
Walker 25, contact Los Angeles Center 128.6.
Yeah, 25 left on the
I'm showing you in a
arrival.
left attention.
So, doing Angel 4 arrival.
Number 550 Julie Golf, German ground, runway 20 left at kilo, taxi via Alpha Hotel, Charlie Kilo.
Yeah,
number 5 Delta Hotel, runway 20 left at kilo, clear for takeoff.
I guess I'll leave this up, but
number
then
6
at Circus you'll do a full approach.
Westbound, northwestbound, same attention.
And ILS 25 left from Circus, and then we'll put in to slow down because gate is 17.5 DME. Now, is that how would you know, Joe, if this DME is a DME from the Los Angeles VOR, or is it a DME from the localizer?
From one to the other. I think it's from one to the other, right?
LA Center, Walker 295, level 15,000.
Right?
No, this number, the 17.5, that's DME from either the Los Angeles VOR, or it's from the localizer.
Right.
So that's distance, that's DME from one of these. I just don't know which one.
What do you mean, which what?
Well, because the VOR is going to be positioned differently than the localizer from the ILS radio equipment. So here, I know a good test. We will test it like this. I will punch in both.
Punch the other one in.
And we'll punch them both in and see which one of these numbers pops up, and then we'll know. If I had to guess,
it's got to be the localizer, right?
Yeah, that's going to be my guess. I think it's going to be the localizer. So we'll see what that does. So LA is just LAX, so I'll just pop that in there. And we're at our top of descent, so we're going to work on our way down.
Number 5, Delta Hotel, contact local departure.
That was 280, so I need to let
him. Ground still not showing you turning, fly heading 330 to join Victor 8.
Turn on our constraints here.
And join the Victor 8, the Victor 8 airway. Take the number 2506, clear direct Dana, that's Delta Alpha, November Alpha Hotel.
It's so busy, I'm supposed to let them know which I'm going to, but just waiting for a good time to do it. So come over here and we'll go to all below traffic.
Number 205 Delta Hotel, circle departure, radar contact, turn right heading 330, climb and maintain 5,000. Number 2506, circle departure. November 2506, proceed direct Dana, that's Delta Alpha, November Alpha Hotel.
LA Center, Allegiant 383, left 280. Feel bad for even jumping in there.
Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. November 2506, Dana, next point on Victor 23, spelled Delta Alpha, November Alpha Hotel.
Alright, so we got...
Walker 295, clear direct Sebi.
Clear direct Sebi, Walker 295.
Vision 9, Delta contact center 133.2.
33.2, 90 Charlie Delta.
November 5, Delta Hotel, proceed direct Aheim, that's Alpha Hotel, Echo India Mike.
The identifier for the
LA
localizer is ALAX, or I.
Flight level 210,
That's what means ident. It's identifying the localizer, so ILAX. Or that may be an L for localizer. I don't know. It's one or the other.
No, you're right.
Vision 149, Delta Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain, flight level 2.
Yeah, no, I just use it to verify with RadNat, so
270 for final, 9 Charlie Delta, thanks.
And course is
Allegiant
251.
3221, contact Los Angeles Center, 125.27.
I know that wasn't for me. 26.
Allegiant 383, contact local approach 132.37.
SoCal approach 132.37, Allegiant 383. 32.
Los Angeles Center, red nose 229, flight level 360.
37.
Red nose 229, Los Angeles Center, roger.
And we'll reset that. Current with Echo now, so that has changed. Runway service 2993. Come back to the weather here in a second. SoCal approach, Allegiant 383, descending via the Angel 4, leaving flight level 217. Current with Echo, request ILS 25 left, full approach from Circus.
Allegiant 383, circle approach, cleared ILS, runway 25 left approach.
Cleared ILS 25 left approach, Allegiant 383. Alright, let me get these weather things again. So we've got
Sierra 0 Juliet Golf, radar contact, contact, local departure.
Switching to departure,
128.1.
November 5, Delta Hotel, traffic 1 o'clock, 3 miles southeastbound, diverging, altitude indicates 4,500.
SoCal departure, good afternoon. This is Sierra 5500 Juliet Golf, checking in at 1980 on my way up to 2400.
3.
Sierra 550 Juliet Golf, local departure, resume on navigation, cancel altitude restrictions.
Resume on navigation and cancel altitude restrictions as 0 Juliet Golf.
SoCal departure 50 Delta Hotel. I'm at my indication indicates 4,100
I need to change something at the end.
You have to just find the altitude reference area that was altitude of the traffic.
Did all that. So let's plug in the VOR for that DME test. So we're going to go right now.
Alpha Bravo traffic,
do
2 o'clock, 2 miles southeastbound,
LAX,
altitude
and
indicates
we'll put it bold type here. That way it'll dial in the
looking
VOR.
for the traffic. 612 Alpha Bravo.
Pop up the VOR here. So our VOR is 69 and the ILS is 68, but that's actually not the right ILS. So
it's kind of close, right?
Well, yeah, that's not the one. That's not properly identified. That's MKZ, so that's not even the proper. So we'll try it again when we get a little bit closer.
Closer, right?
Yeah.
Happy holidays, thanks.
So that, yeah, that wasn't identifying the right one. So we're gonna change this to
3221, contact center 133.2.
We'll do our standby here. Whoops, it was already there. Keep this going down. We're clear to fly the approach. So final approach fix is Lima, which is
3221, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain, flight level 270.
1900. And I do want to slow down the plane after gate, so we're going to go to gate, and I don't want 234 knots. I want
SoCal approach
190 knots.
Tango is 20 miles
gate,
northeast of
insert.
Van Nuys at 8,500.
That will
and
adjust it
South Van
in a
Nuys
couple
with Victor.
seconds. There we go, 190 knots at gate.
1968 Lima Tango, SoCal approach, squawk 5316.
5316 for 968 Lima Tango.
And 7 Lincoln Yankee localizer says ILAX to the DME.
28 Lima Tango, radar contact, Van Nuys altimeter 2994.
Does it say that? I didn't even notice that.
2994, 968.
What are you looking
at? 7 Lincoln Yankee said it shows, let me bring it back up. It says ILAX to the DME.
3 miles opposite direction. Altitude indicates 6,600.
On this, he must have seen it on here somewhere.
612 Alpha Bravo.
Red nose 229 descent via the Tyson 5 arrival.
Like, how do you know which one of these it's
Las Vegas altimeter 3006.
I'll come back to that. Take out the speed brake. But yeah, we're 54 miles now. So, and that crane is 37.2, so at crane should show 37 something DME from the VOR there. Bring this down a little bit. There's no icing to worry about. We've already changed the altimeter. Cabin pressure should be dropping, which it is. Pressure's fine. Drop this to 20 miles and 25 left per tower on south side. 120.
Contact, SoCal approach 135.4.
Actually, it's going to be 124.
Over to approach at 135.4 to Alpha Bravo.
2490. I wonder if he'll give me
a
different frequency. Final approach usually has a different frequency.
Thanks, Fusion 9 Delta, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Alright, so we are cleared for 25 left, so we're going to do program and LAX 25 left. And then we'll
Santa Monica ground, Skyhawk 9087 Victor at FBO, ready to taxi with Alpha, VFR remaining in the pattern.
Nope.
Skyhawk 9087 Victor, Santa Monica ground, runway 21, taxi via Alpha 5.
Taxi to 21 via Alpha 5, Skyhawk 87 Victor.
Max landing weight 65,000, or 66 technically.
SoCal approach, Cessna 612, Alpha Bravo 6,000.
Coming up to 11,000 feet with a standard altimeter pressure. My injector is showing 95, so I'll go halfway.
November 5 Delta Hotel, contact SoCal approach
under the waypoints.
Contact SoCal approach 135.4, 5 Delta Hotel.
Allegiant 383, contact SoCal approach 124.9.
This last update, video update.
SoCal approach 124.9, Allegiant 383.
I don't know if you've seen the newest update in video.
Hang on one second, Joe. SoCal approach, Allegiant 383, leaving 10,300.
Allegiant 383, SoCal approach, Los Angeles altimeter 2993.
2993, Allegiant 383. 20.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk 205 Delta Hotel at 5,000 feet.
Skyhawk 205 Delta Hotel, SoCal approach, bracket altimeter 2997. Descent on maintain 3000, advising heavy information Bravo. Expect visual approach, runway 26 left.
Page.
Descend to 3,000. Inform when you have Bravo. Expect runway 26 left. 5 Delta Hotel.
And under the waypoints, it shows radar under the waypoint. It shows radar.
127.40 to the call.
Oh, I see. ILAX.
Radar,
So
no,
it
radar
is.
not a waypoint.
It's next to the DME. I didn't even realize that. So these are the ILS distances, not the VOR. Good catch, 7 Lima Yankee. Thank you. I get it. So it is definitely going to be ILS stuff.
000 for Avalon, 0 Julie call, thank you.
I get it.
Santa Monica Tower, Skyhawk 87 Victor, holding short.
2095 is Tower.
Cessna 9087 Victor, Santa Monica Tower. The 2-1 we add does not exist anymore in real world, but it might look different on your scenery. Left close traffic approved, runway
Still
21,
picking up
cleared
the
for the
wrong
option.
one. I don't know why it's showing MKZ. It doesn't.
Clear for takeoff, runway 21, clear for the option 87 Victor. We are at Alpha 5 in my scenery.
LAX.
November 87 Victor, Roger, that might be...
I bet that will change when I get closer because it's not even bringing up the glide slope or anything yet, so it's not identifying the proper one.
You're cleared for takeoff.
Matter of fact, that's
clear for takeoff 2187 Victor.
109.9, but it's not the right one. Because we have to get a little bit closer for it to kick in.
Yeah, it looks like an IMCL or something.
Yeah. Actually, it says ILAX should be the identifier, and the Morse code is like. Let's see if I can get the Morse code to show up on this.
November 12 for Bravo advise, we have Santa Monica information. Alpha, expect visual approach, runway 21.
It's not identifying anything.
I do have information Alpha.
Maybe it's not turned on.
612 Alpha Bravo.
Oh, I see.
Maybe I could
do it on COM 2. No, it didn't do anything. Oh, that's for if the other stuff doesn't work. All right, now we're tracking LAX, and the DME is...
2506, Drone Colorance, clear to Palma Airport. Via flight heading 175, radar across Victor 23.
Where's the DME on the...
5000, departure frequency 128.1, squawk 2756.
It should be, look on your FMS.
Heading 175 on departure.
Down below, right?
Victor 23.
Oh yeah, it would, but I thought the DME would show up
next to the, right there.
275.
Yeah.
There it is, right there. Right? Oh, that's the VOR.
Yeah, that's the VOR one.
So why don't you put the ILS in there, see if you get DME.
119.3,
oh, I see
we'll
what
keep
you're
the squawk.
saying.
Sirius 0 Juliet Golf, change to advisory frequency approved. Keep the squawk.
No.
Keeping the squawk and change of frequency approved. 0 Juliet Golf, thank you.
Can you do that?
Van Nuys Tower, runway 968, Lima Tango's visual approach, runway 16 right.
968 Lima Tango, Van Nuys Tower, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 16 right, 968 Lima Tango.
Cessna 87
I'm
Victor,
not
runway
sure
21,
how
clear
to...
the option.
Oh, here we go. No, that's to the waypoint.
2187 Victor.
November 205 Delta Hotel, verify I have Bravo. Bracket airport is 12 o'clock and 5 miles, report on site.
I don't know. It's probably right there in front of me.
Yep.
Looking for the airport, 5 Delta Hotel. John Wayne clearance, that's 506.
Alright, seatbelts are on.
2506, thanks.
Let's turn up these sounds a little bit.
SoCal approach, 5 Delta Hotel, airport inside.
November 5 Delta Hotel, clear visual approach, runway 26 left, contact bracket tower 118.2.
118.2, 5 Delta Hotel.
Allegiant 383, contact Los Angeles Tower 120.95.
LA Tower 120.905, Allegiant 383, see you. 20.905. Just go to perf there. LA Tower, Allegiant 383 on the localizer 25 left.
Allegiant 383, Los Angeles Tower, runway 25 left, clear to land.
25 left, clear to land, Allegiant 383.
Beckett Tower.
Alright, missed approach would be climb to 2000, heading straight out.
5 miles south of the airport.
Heading 236.
November 205 Delta Hotel, Beckett Tower, runway 26 left, clear to land.
To 15 DME and hold, so I'll just reset this for 2000.
5 Delta Hotel.
Allegiant 3221, descent via the Quebec 6
Ground
arrival.
control is 121.75. Get that ready. What if I turn off the BOR?
John Wayne ground, so that's 506 park at the Bell River, did you take find out higher part departure?
Maybe it's a bug. I don't know. I just don't see the ILS DME on there.
Number 2506, John Wayne ground, runway 20 right at Kilo, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
20 right via Bravo and Kilo 250.
Alright, that is active. We're good.
Walker 25, Los Angeles Center, thanks.
Go auto brakes low. Approach mode. We're gonna arm the spoilers.
So Copperage, good evening or good afternoon. This is Cirrus 550 Julie Golf, departing Avalon, inbound to John Wayne for a full stop.
Cirrus 550
And
Julie
I'll
Golf,
be uploading this to YouTube afterward.
Julie Golf ident.
So 200 knots. We go to
28
flaps 2.
Tango, to parking via Alpha this frequency. Have a good day.
Do gear down.
Parking via Alpha. 96 Lima Tango, thanks.
00 Julie Golf, air contact 2 miles west of Avalon.
Arm the spoilers.
Bravo, contact local approach 134.2.
Over to approach on 134.2,
Flaps 3. I still don't see a DME on that ILS. It's identified right, but just don't see it. And see, that's miles to the runway.
Whiskey, IFR to Food Bank, 1000.
160, flaps full.
127 Kilo, excuse me, John, delivery clear to Bob Hope Airport. Via flight heading 230, ready vectors to
go around would be
maintain 2000.
Full throttle.
Expect 4000, 5 minutes after
flaps
departure.
3, gear up.
Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 2353.
Flaps 2 and blue dot to climb to Mr.
Clear
Bridge.
to Bob Hope Food Bank, heading to 30. Sierra Lima India, Victor 23 south.
Put the airport on this one.
First 2000 and 4000, 5 minutes later, 128.1, squawk 3350, 1 to Central Whiskey.
20 FPS.
Sierra Lima India is called Seal Beach and squawk 2353, that's 2353, rest of it back correct.
2353 is the squawk, 1 to Central Whiskey.
Thanks. Cessna 87 Victor, runway 21, clear for the option.
Runway 21 clear for the option, 87 Victor.
John Wayne Tower, so 506, holding short at runway 20 right at Kilo with the 1400.
Autopilot off, my plane.
Right at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 20 right.
November 61 Alpha Bravo, SoCal approach.
SoCal approach, Cessna 612 Alpha Bravo, 6000.
Cessna Bravo, thanks. Fly, present heading, descend and maintain 4000, vector flow approach.
Keep present heading.
271, that's alright. Reversers. Spoilers are deployed by the arrows. Reversers are green. Indicated slowing.
Descend and maintain 4000 for now.
Descend and maintain 4000. 612 Alpha Bravo.
60 knots, reversers off.
Parking via Sierra, this frequency pass for I-4.
Turn off that. Turn on our gear, brake fans. Get the APU going up here. Turn that on. You always stop after the stop bar.
Local 25, contact center 134.65.
Take that.
Local 25, Los Angeles Center, Roger. Allegiant 383, join Hotel, cross runway 25 right at Juliet, contact ground as you cross.
If you can.
Cross 25, or Hotel to Juliet, cross 25 right at Juliet, and then ground the other side, Allegiant 383.
Did you hear that?
No, I was,
sorry.
no, that's right, the ATC guys were yelling at me.
128.1
So
for
just
0
stop
Julie
the
Golf.
aircraft a second.
Can I stop it?
Yeah.
Let me get to the other side of this runway first.
I just wanted to show you something.
No, I mean, I can do that, but he told me to taxi, so I just need to cross this runway first.
Hawk 127 Kilo Whiskey, drawing ground runway 20 right at Kilo. Taxi via Bravo Kilo.
Alright, so we
Taxi to 20 right via Bravo Kilo, 127 Kilo Whiskey.
SoCal Approach, this is Cirrus 550 Julie Golf. Good afternoon. Inbound for John Wayne at 2500 currently.
Cirrus 550 Julie Golf, SoCal Approach, John Wayne altimeter 2992. Proceed to Huntington Pier.
Ground is 2175.
Altimeter 2992 and proceed to Huntington Pier, 0 Julie Golf.
So there's a big event in the sky tonight, huh?
Contact local departure on 128.1.
Hear about that?
November 12 Bravo, heading 250, descend and maintain 3000.
What was it?
Mars are going to be aligned tonight.
Turn left,
Oh,
heading
yes, the
250,
Christmas star, as they call it,
3000,
yeah.
612 Alpha Bravo.
Yeah, me and Susie were talking about that. And it's supposed to be visible like right after sundown.
Yes,
from the
so it's coming up soon.
Local approach,
yeah, southeast, I think, is the direction you're supposed to look.
Cessna 2506, local departure, area contact.
Get in touch with ground here.
506.
LA ground, Legion 383, Terminal 5.
1915, request FR to list, they get information, I can board.
Allegiant 380, Los Angeles ground, taxi to Terminal 5 via Juliet, Charlie will see you.
Parking via Juliet, Charlie, Legion 383, see ya. Let's see where the,
Spirit Wings 1915, Los Angeles Courant Squid, Las Vegas Airport, Orca 5 departure, MICE in transition, then as filed. Climb via seat, except maintain 5000. Departure frequency 125.2, squawk 5664.
Orca 5 departure, 5000 initial, departure 25.2 and squawk 566 Spirit Wings 4915.
so it will be second terminal in
Las Vegas approach, red nose 229, descending Tyson Flat, we have Delta.
Red nose 229, Las Vegas approach, proceed direct Preno, cross Preno at 8000, clear ILS, runway 25 left, location 26 left approach.
Direct Preno, cross Preno at 8000 and clear to ILS, runway 26 left approach, red nose 229.
Allegiant 3221, negative. Cessna 2506, proceed direct to Dana.
Proceed direct to Dana.
all that traffic.
November 12 Bravo, Santa Monica Airport, 11 o'clock and 1 miles, advise when you have it in sight.
I have the airport in sight, 612 Alpha Bravo.
November 12 Bravo, clear visual approach, runway 21.
So were you downloading by any chance the new version copy?
Cessna
on your
870,
game?
runway 21, clear for the option.
Still, it's not, got a little time left.
Oh, okay. So it's in the process
Clear for
of
the option,
downloading.
runway 2187 Victor.
Oh, okay.
Allegiant 3221, contact Las Vegas approach 125.9.
Should I have downloaded the whole world?
No. yeah. If you want to wait till tomorrow, sure. We are the world.
Spirit Wings 150 again, can you just confirm the transition first?
Spirit Wings 1915 knots, Orca 5 departure, Meissen transition.
Meissen and Orca 5, thank you very much, Spirit Wings 1915.
No problem.
No, I'm not talking to anyone now. I'm just going to disconnect from them too. I am done talking to them.
So, anyway, I wanted to see when you vacated the runway, right? You stopped after that line, right?
Right.
So I wanted to see where the aircraft was positioned because, you know, you're in the airplane, especially like a big airplane like that, and you go past the line, you know, you mosey and you stop, right? And how I know this, I never knew this. I watched this guy. You ever watch this guy, Premiere One?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, right? Real life pilot.
Yeah.
So he lands at one of his airports or whatever, and he makes the left. He taxis off and stops, right? After he went past the line, or at least he thought he went past the line. So the vertical stabilizer and like the fin were like maybe 2 feet not past the line. This kid who was watching the video, he was going for his private license, called the FAA.
Get out.
I swear to God, it's one of his videos. You can probably look it up because he talks about it. He was so pissed.
Oh,
he
yeah.
He was at the point where he was going to stop making videos, right?
I don't blame him. That's
so,
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, so the FAA didn't make the big deal about it. You know,
no.
It wasn't at Lax or Kennedy, or even if it was, I mean, really? Come on.
That's chicken shit right there.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
That served our country.
Yeah. He's I guess he's retired, but he was an Air Force fighter pilot, I believe.
Right.
Yeah.
15, 16s or whatever. Yeah.
What a jerk.
Yeah. Yeah. If you look
Some
up the
people
video,
live for drama.
Yeah.
They have to have drama.
Yeah.
They're not happy unless they make everybody else unhappy.
Yeah.
It's just a shame how this world treats people.
Yeah. So keep that in mind. That, you got to be past the whole plane has to be past the line.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe they'll call PilotEdge on me.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
A bunch of losers.
Yeah.
Alright, so I can end the flight on A-cars.
You have a runway incursion. I'm going to report you.
Yeah. What a cheap shot.
Yeah, can you imagine? He was a young kid that, like, was like, had like 8 hours.
Right, and he thinks he knows everything because he read a book.
Yeah.
That makes him an expert all of a sudden.
Yeah, being a snitch in the aviation world is a big no-no.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on what you're snitching on, If you got a drunk pilot, maybe you'd want to, relay that. I don't know.
Unsafe is totally different than stuff like he did. I mean, that has no...
No.
There's a reason for the stop bar, but if 80% of the plane is past it, then who cares? Yeah, that's pretty
yeah, it was a cheap shot.
Trivial. Alright, let me see if I got signed off, which I did. Turn those off. The reason I keep this version of Traffic Global is because I can use that slider like I did and gain another 5 FPS by just getting rid of the Traffic Global planes.
Right.
The newer versions of Traffic Global, it makes practically no difference to get rid of the airplanes, and so that's why I went back to this current version of Traffic Global, which I have the installer. If you ever think you'd want to try this, this is one of the very first versions of it that came out.
Of Traffic Global?
Yeah. I just think the performance with it is pretty good, and it gives you a lot more airplanes with this version. At like all the gates pretty much are filled up, and I've read in the forums that the latest version, and I haven't downloaded the latest version, which I'm going to try it because
that's GA aircraft.
Correct, that has the GA, and I haven't tried that yet. So I figured I was going to wait till my next King Air flight somewhere and download the latest version, so I have some GA traffic to look at as well. But I'll still have the installer for this version if I feel like I need to go back for whatever reason. I always keep my installers.
Organized. Love it.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for hanging out with me, Joe, and
yeah, pleasure. Great flight. Thank you. Thank you for having me aboard.
Yes, sir. If see, I'll be streaming again on. Maybe I'll do it Thursday, Christmas Eve, in the afternoon. But obviously, I won't stream on Christmas Day. But I will catch you later, Joe, and Mr. 7 Lima Yankee, if you're still there. Appreciate the chat as always, and we'll get together soon. You guys have a good holiday if I don't see you first.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, Lima Yankee says, being a snitch in the aviation world is a big no-no. Yep, that's what Joe was saying. All right, guys. Y'all take care. We'll see you soon. Chase out.
Great stuff. I enjoy that.
That was 5784, turn right heading 260.
Especially get the viewer thing up. I don't get it, you know? I mean, your streams are so informative.